Hi everyone, it's me, Spring. Welcome to the Fiber Enthusiast Studio. And let's get started. Are you ready? I'm excited. I got a few things accomplished this week. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that whole la 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 la. Those of you that have been here for a while, you know what to do. Go to the 2+ and let me yakety yakety yak really fast till we get to where we need to be, right? Those of you that are new, welcome. Those of you that are poking around trying to figure out what this channel is about, welcome to you too. And that was you too, not YouTube. So yeah, anyway, we're a little silly here. So anyway, today is a Saturday podcast episode number. All right, let's get into it. What is going on this week? Well, I'm going to insert a picture here, and they're just to, show you things that have already changed. Last week, not this past Thursday, but Thursday before, on my Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, spinning live, spin in chat, I was working on some black fiber, spinning it up to make a 3-ply with some November Sage color green. So I finished that, and I'll insert a picture. So now Thursday night this week, if you wasn't there, I plied together. I had Miss Angie from My Treasures Fairy Treasures. Oh my goodness, it'll be right there. Miss Angie, I am so sorry. I never can get that in one order. She was my guest spinner. We were supposed to have Brenda from Bear's Crochet Critters, but life happens, man. You just roll with it. I gave her a little bit of time, and then she emailed me and said, "I'm sorry, I'm stuck in traffic." So yeah, whatever. It's okay. Life happens. Things like that happen. She has been on my panel, and I'm standing there with one crutch and up at my front gate because somebody decided to plow through my gate. So, life happens. Don't worry about it. This is like an easygoing channel. So anyway, back to the Thursday, I plied together 2 singles of November Sage and one of the dark color, which is black, and mostly black with little tiny bits of different color. And this is what it came out to be. And during my live, we were talking about, I had finished it and hanged it up and had it sitting there. And then it was like, oh, wait, I wonder. I'm working up a new poncho pattern, and I've run out of said yarn, and I have it in to Lion Brand to notify me when they get it in, but pretty much everywhere it's looking like it's a discontinued, and I'm not paying 3 times the price just to finish this one poncho. So I grabbed the poncho and I grabbed the hank of yarn, and we're kind of tossed it back and forth. And it's really hard to see with my overhead light here. It kind of blows things out of proportion when I'm live, and I can't do anything to adjust that during the live. I tried, but we're guessing. So anyway, I decided to work on the last part of my poncho pattern that I'm working on to see what I felt it was going to look like. And it doesn't look bad, except I feel like I'm going to look like an Andy's candy. The green mint and the chocolate top. Yeah, but that's okay. I love Andy's candies. So anyway, the poncho is brown, and then here is the green. So it's not bad. I still have a little bit more to do. This section I need to do at least one more time for it to comfortably be like somewhere around my wrist. Right now it's about that distance from my wrist, and I would really like it to be at least to my wrist before I quit. Now, once you've washed it, it will settle down and the stitches will all, you know, adjust. So it will relax and get a little bit larger. But to start with, I want it all the way to my wrist. If it gets longer than that and goes to the end of my fingers, hey, fine, whatever. But as I'm going, I balled up the rest of what I spun, and I'm realizing I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to spin some more of this in order to finish this poncho. But not much. I'm going to go ahead and work through the rest of this ball, possibly over the weekend, and see where we're at. And if everything works out right, I should be able to start filming and recording the poncho pattern and have the tutorials available within the next couple of weeks. Next week is already scheduled and out and edited and all that. So it's already good to go. This, on the other hand, it's of course going to take a little while. And yes, if you're new here, I tend to do things multiple times. My last crochet along, I had a total of 5 that I did. But that's okay. It's all right. I don't mind. So I will have 2 ponchos when I am done, because of this one, designing it, and then working it up for the pattern. So at any rate, this is the poncho pattern that I am currently working on. In today's news, I did get more done on my placemat weaving, and there'll be a picture inserted. Now I'll go into, I did get 4 more rows done. I've been working on a scrap GAN. I have totes and totes overflowing with scrap yarn. So I did get 4 more rows to it, and eventually I'm going to have to stand back to show it. I got the blues done. There's 4 rows from the yellow up. So here we are. Of course, it's the same all the way across. But that is the pattern that I'm using for this is Granny Spiked My Ripple. And yeah, I'm loving it. The next thing that I did do a little bit on, my main focus, I got hyper focused on that poncho this week, because I'm the type of designer, when a pattern gets in my head, I have to get busy on it. I have to start working on it, because it drives me crazy. I cannot function or think about anything else until I started working on the pattern. So other things kind of got set on the side burner until I worked that up. That made me feel so much better to get that done. The other thing that I did do a little bit on is the locking filet crochet Afghan stadium size throw by Lisa Conley. She has the most awesome locking filet crochet patterns. There's one right there as well. I had to move it because my camera was trying to focus in on the face that is within the design. So I had to move it so the eyeball wasn't trying to capture, you know, all the spotlight from my camera. But anyway, so this one is called Larry the Lizard, and it's a commission. So it's not much further. There's the lizard piggy toes. And then there's that. I have only done like maybe 2.5 rows, something like that, since the last time you've seen it. And I work 2 rows at a time. For those of you that don't know about locking filet crochet, it is essentially 2 filet afghans interlocked together, and where you interlock them together creates a design. And you have, like I said, filet and filet. The 2 different colors is what creates the design when you interlock them together. And when I work them 2 rows at the same time. I'll work so many stitches with, say, row 1. I work so many stitches, and then I come back and I pick up the alternate color and I work so many stitches. And I keep doing that all the way to the end. So I'm basically working 2 rows at the same exact time. And it makes doing the rows a lot easier and faster. Lots of fun. So that is it for me today. For this week, that is what I have accomplished. If you have any thoughts or opinions on, nice opinions, you can be critical. That's fine. I don't mind constructive criticism, but don't be grumpy about it. If you have an opinion on the color contrast on the poncho, I'd love to hear. I mean, it's going to stay that way. So, I mean, not to say your opinion doesn't matter, but does it look like a mint chocolate? Like an Andes candy? What do you think? Do you think they go well together from what you see in the video? Hopefully it doesn't blow it out from my overhead light. I adjusted things. It should be okay. What do you think about the poncho? I mean, you didn't see a whole lot of it because, you know, I haven't finished it yet. I haven't even recorded it yet. So, but what do you think about a poncho? And do you like the idea of the length at the wrist? Or do you like the idea of it down towards the tip of your fingers? I know size is going to vary for every person. But out of curiosity, what do you like if you were to wear a poncho? Not everybody does. I like certain ponchos, not all of them. But what do you like? Do you like the, like, for instance, this is like round and not pointed. So do you like that style? Do you like the pointed poncho style where it comes to a point on your hind end and front end and out the tip of your fingers and kind of empty here? Or do you like it where it like covers everything and just drapes down all the way around you in a circle like that? That's the type I prefer. I'm not a fan of the points on my butt or anywhere near it. So I'm curious, what are your thoughts? We got to work this out together. I do want to know about your input on the color scheme there. And I've got some pictures that were sent to me via email or the Facebook group. Pictures of things that people have done and submitted to be part of a slideshow at the end of my Saturday podcast. If you would like to be involved in that and add your pictures to a slideshow that I have at the end of my podcast, you can email me or you can join our Facebook group and yeah, share them there, share them anytime you want. But usually on Thursday morning, I will throw out a specific post that is asking for anybody that wants to share. And I'm trying to get it to where that's where those pictures go. And I have two places to find them, either my email or on that specific post in the comments, to help alleviate some of the hunting for pictures everywhere. I don't like missing people who have sent pictures to share. And so I'm trying to narrow that down, the possibility of me missing somebody, trying to narrow that down a little bit and isolate it to my email or just that one post. That way I don't have to go and get in trouble for or make somebody upset for missing their picture. I don't like doing that. I want to share everybody's pictures that share them with me to add to the slideshow. So I'm going to go and I'm going to scrounge up those pictures and make that slideshow and get it all together, and you'll see it in just a moment. And for me, until next time, everybody, bye for now, and be blessed, be a blessing, and thank you for watching. Bye.